Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jake and welcome to my channel. I just want to say first and foremost, thank you so much for everybody who's been supporting my channel. Whether you subscribe to my channel, liked my video, watched my video, shared it, anything. If you're watching it right now, thank you so much. It means the absolute world. I can't thank you enough. It feels amazing. Thank you. And here we go. Video number 2. Yeah, let's do it. That was my attempt at a freeze frame. It doesn't really work in real life. I've recently found out. So, yeah. So, as you can tell by the title of the video, I lost 170 pounds in 9 months with a gastric sleeve. And this is what this story is going to be about. This is what I want to tell, and I want to be able to express what I had to go through and what I did in order to get the bariatric surgery. And mind you, I do want to make clear that this surgery is not the answer for everybody. If you think that diet and exercise is the best thing for you, which you have to do with the surgery anyway, then please, you have my support and you have support of millions and millions of people who are going through the same thing and are standing right next to you, besides you, fighting for you, as I'm sure you're going to be fighting for them to be the healthiest you can be. And maybe the sleeve isn't the best option for you, or the bypass isn't the best option for you. It was for me, and my doctors thought it was the best for me. I just want this video to inspire, if it can, or just put my message out there, just like I've seen plenty of other videos put out a message saying, that's where I was. I was exactly in that spot. And I need to have change. I need to be different in my life. I need to fight for what I love. Maybe this could help you with that. So, this is story time with Jake.
Did you say story time? What are we, children?
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about a name for the thing. Look, why are you judging me right now?
I'm not judging. I just think it's a little childish.
You literally just gave me a reason why you're judging. Get out of here. I'm sorry, this is what you have to deal with. I'm sorry. So yes, this is pretty much how it all started. I've always struggled with weight gain. I've always been the bigger guy in my friend group. I've always been the bigger guy in school. I've never not been fat. You know what I mean? I've always had that little voice in the back of my head saying like, I wish I was like those people. I wish I was skinny. I wish I could fit in a little bit more. And that voice just always got louder and louder, especially as I got older. What really escalated my weight gain was about 3 years ago when I went to a 4-year school, when I transferred over to a 4-year school. I got my associates at a community college and I wanted to go to a 4-year school, and I felt so happy because I was going to be by myself. I was kind of going to live on my own and do my own thing and be able to eat whatever I want. You know what I mean? That was kind of in the back of my head. So I was really excited because when I'm home, you know, you have a lot of situations where you feel like you're getting judged for what you're eating. And it might not be very vocal about it, but you always kind of know. Maybe that's just me feeling guilty that I know what I'm doing to my body, but I kind of feel like I'm getting judged. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of situation where it's like, oh, everybody's on diet. Why aren't you? And I know that people are saying it because they care about me and they love me and they want to see me be healthier, especially for where I am right now. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, why are you judging me? Why are you jumping down my throat? Like, secretly, I already feel bad and I'm getting angry because I know it's true, but I don't want you to say it. So it was like that kind of situation. And I knew that I wasn't going to have that when I go to school. And it was interesting because I felt like I wasn't making as many friends at first, and I started making friends. I found myself not wanting to hang out with them. And then I didn't realize it till later on. They would ask me to hang out after class or anything like that. Maybe I would chill for a little bit, and then I would leave. I'm like, oh, I gotta go do homework. And the moment that I left them, I would go and get food. And I would just seclude in my room and just eat constantly. And it was just this crazy urge to just be like, I just want to go home. I just want to go in my dorm and eat and sleep and do all this kind of stuff because I feel comfortable and I don't feel judged. Even though my friends weren't judging me, I don't want to even have to think about it. And it ended up destroying any sort of confidence I had about letting myself out there. and express myself or do anything like that. So this is pretty much what I ate on like a daily basis. So let's start off with the main thing that I would always used to eat. I would always go to a Chili's to go. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. So I would go to a Chili's to go, and I would always get, without a doubt, I would always get 2 bowls of baked potato soup, like bowls, like the big boys, and 2 Dr. Peppers, and it would vary whether I would get chicken crispers with french fries and corn, or I would get a burger, but I would always get the soup. But you know it was getting bad when they'd be like, I already have the soup down. Did you want the chicken crispers? And you'd be like, no, I'm gonna get the burger. You know, it was just to try to change it up. It was like, you don't know me. I'm not doing the bad thing here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing fine.
I'm feeling great.
It was just denial about everything I was eating. And I would always get 2 bottles of Dr. Pepper, and sometimes I would get a sandwich from across the room. There's like a sandwich shop. And I would eat those 2 bowls of soup, eat a sandwich, and drink a Dr. Pepper, and then save the chicken crispers for later. And I would drink the soda with some of the chicken crispers, and I'd be like, oh, I need more soda. So I would go back downstairs and get 2 more bottles or 1 more bottle of soda. I would at least have 3 or 4 bottles of Dr. Pepper every day. I would never not drink Dr. Pepper. I would barely drink water. And the only time I would drink water is when I thought I had a kidney stone. And I was like, oh, I gotta drink water. Time to stay hydrated is what my body didn't say. So I would do that on an occasional night. I would go to a pizzeria and get maybe a big thing of pasta with crispy chicken on top, mozzarella sticks with Dr. Pepper. I would go to a Pizza Hut and I would get those 2 or more for $5, get breadsticks, and they came with 2 breadsticks. I would get a medium pan pizza, maybe some cinnamon rolls, and a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi. And I would eat all the breadsticks and maybe a slice of pizza and a cinnamon roll and drink half the soda. And it would just get out of control. I would eat and eat and eat. I lived on McDonald's. I lived on chicken nuggies. You know what I mean? Baby Yoda. I would just live on this food. And I would just eat it constantly. I'd wake up at 12 o'clock at night and just eat and eat and eat. And I wouldn't think twice about it. And it got so bad, I ended up falling darker and darker into this depression that I was staying away from people. I was like refusing to do what I loved, which was acting and like putting myself out there and starting to sing in class or doing any shows. I was just cutting it all out. I ended up recording a show with some of my closest friends, but even then I found myself not learning my lines or not hanging out with them because I was like, I want food. This is comfortable. I want to sleep. I want food. I don't want to do this right now. And I think back on it now and I'm like, there's a lot of stuff I regret. There's a lot of stuff I regret. But on the other hand, I don't, because it brought me to where I am. There was a time when I kind of realized what I was doing and it kind of woke me up a little bit. I wasn't as pessimistic, and I'm always the optimist, and I started becoming pessimistic. So I kind of fell out of that and I realized where I was and started to kind of let people in, but the food was still kind of creeping in. I kind of had this nice balance of being with people and also food. I was like, oh, I think I'm comfortable here. And I wasn't. I learned after that I wasn't. And so as time went on and I graduated school, I still ate, but I started to slowly realize what I was doing to myself, because I ended up falling in love and realizing that I wanted something more. I wanted something better. And like I had this constant fight in my head, and this other part of my brain was like, you gotta stop. Stop doing this, bro. Stop eating like this. Like, you want this future. And my other side of my brain was like, eat. You want it. Eat. I put like some humor behind it, but it was so true. And I didn't know what to do until I realized I want a future. I want something better. I want to see my future kids grow up. I want to see my future grandkids grow up. I want to be able to live my best life and my healthiest life. And I had people close to me suggest maybe bariatric surgery, which I've always heard about. And like I've always got suggested, but I was like, I can just do it on my own. And I kept having failed attempts. So it's like, you know what? Maybe I'll just go to a seminar. Maybe I'll just go to a meeting and learn about it. So that's what I ended up doing. I went to a seminar with my mom and my fiance, and there was about 10 other people who were considering the surgery. And we just looked at a slideshow and saw what we could expect and saw some success. It is a possibility to have the surgery be a failure and you won't lose as much weight or weight at all. But after, when I went to the meeting, I was like, I think this is best for me. I think this is the jumpstart that I needed. Jumpstart! That's exactly what my body said after I had that seminar. That's exactly what he said. So I ended up thinking back about what I was and what I want to be, and I never wanted to go back to where I was. I never wanted to eat and eat and eat and just get bigger and bigger and then lose my life early and be taken away from what I love. I wanted to strip away that mentality that I built at my school. I gained 40 pounds at that school, and I didn't want to gain another 100 pounds or anything like that. I was 430 pounds. I'm now 260 pounds. I lost 170 pounds in 9 months with the bariatric surgery with a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication. And I'm proud of that, and I'm so grateful for all the people that's helped me and all the videos I've watched. And that's why I want to do this, to show people where I was and show people where I am. Because after learning that I want to have a future with somebody and have a future and see my kids grow up, that's what clicked. I was like, this is the best opportunity for me. And it ended up helping me so much, and I'm so incredibly grateful for it. And I hope that this could help you, and I hope that this could motivate you, not only to, if you're going to get the surgery, maybe this could help you, but also just motivate you that hard work and dedication could help you and can get you to where you want to go. It can. So yeah, this is my video, and if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that little thumbs up button down there. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, especially videos that talk about pros and cons about bariatric surgery, what to prepare for the surgery. I have a special video coming out, a personal video about how the surgery saved my life. Plenty of videos coming out. Please, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you have any personal questions or anything like that that you want to ask that you don't want to show in public, I have an Instagram down below. Please feel free to message me. I'll be happy to answer anything you have. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining, and stay cool.